good YouTube? It's your boy Legendary EA. We are back here for another episode of the Timberwolves series. As you guys can see, we're in the middle of our season. But if you guys enjoyed this series and want to see more, smash the like button. Let's aim for 70 plus likes. And if you guys have missed an episode, I'll put a link to the playlist in the top right hand corner. And as usual, subscribe to my second channel, my brand new channel. I'll also link that in the description. Regardless, man, right now, we've only lost 9 games. We've been a dominant team through the first half of this season. Now, of course, like I've said, we have been simming a lot, which means I had to catch you guys up on what's actually been going on. So like I said before, we're 33-9, and you guys missed out on the ring ceremony where they awarded us our rings, and that was just awesome. Timberwolves World Champions ring ceremony. Everyone who was on last year's roster, like Sharif O'Neal, Zaire Wade, of course, the big names like Imani Bates, Karl Anthony Towns, Joshua Kugi, all those guys, they get their rings. And of course, Jaden McDaniels, they all get awarded their rings in this showcase. And like I said, man, I'm so happy that we were able to bring the city of Minneapolis a championship. But yeah, guys, just let me know what you guys think about this series. Like it up, and of course, subscribe, man. Like, also go back to back. Like, and I don't want to show you guys a bunch of the games this season, mainly because it's pretty much the exact same team. Yeah, we made a few tweaks here and there, but it's pretty much the exact same team. We're having the same amount of success. Look at us flashing and stunning and flexing our championship rings. We just might be able to turn this thing into a dynasty. And of course, they got to go ahead and raise that banner. We worked so hard for it. We swept Cleveland, and the banner is getting raised. We are NBA World Champions. And it just feels so good, especially with the throwback logo. Timberwolves, bring this logo back. The new one is trash. Bring this one back. But yeah, guys, as I was saying before, same team. Now, Karl Anthony Towns, he's not been dominant as much this season. The ball is being spread out so much more. He's leading the team in points per game with 24. Look, for most of the season, he was averaging like, well, for most of the series, he's been averaging like 28, 29, and at one point even damn near 30. But like, yeah, Memphis, they were ranked higher than us at the beginning of the season. I mean, they are the second seed, so they're actually still a really decent team. But look, I just didn't see the point in really showing you guys all of the games. Now, the next episode, we might just be in the playoffs, to be honest, because I don't want to show random games, but let's just get straight into this next game versus the Bulls, and maybe it's a finals preview.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to
the seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well.
Now, getting straight into this gameplay, as I said a few seconds ago, this might be a finals preview. I mean, I know that the Bulls are not ranked super high, but look at that squad. Cole Anthony. Oh, let's start it off with Jaden getting an easy run to the rack. But starting it off, they got Cole Anthony, Jalen Green, who was a monster. Look at that pass. Jalen Green, Cole Anthony. They traded for Chris Middleton. They also got Lauri Markkanen, but they also had somebody that they drafted, Poncho, whatever, that they drafted with like a top 5 pick. And they got Vucevic. Like, this is a decent squad that they got. Like, it's better than the other Eastern teams that I see up there. Like, it truly is. Like, it truly is. But as I was saying in the intro, man, I just didn't see the point in playing all those random games. You guys have already seen so many games with this team. It's pretty much the exact same team. And with that being said, I mean, I'm not sure how much more episodes this series really has, because I just don't see the point in showing random games if you guys know that we're probably gonna win them. Like during the regular season, we would dominate most of these teams, at least for this period, because we're under like we have really good contract management. Like, no one's really making an absurd amount other than D'Lo and Towns. Like, so we got cap. Once we got to start making moves for the roster, that's when things can get a little shaky. But for right now, we already built a dominant team. We're gonna stay dominant. So hopefully we can continue into the playoffs. But for this season, we just won a championship, same roster. Yeah, we were gonna be good. We were gonna be really good. But yeah, guys, let me know some suggestions about maybe the next team that we should choose to rebuild long term. I might actually be doing that on the second channel. I'm not sure how I want to run that. But yeah, guys, just let me know what you guys think about that. Right now, we're just killing these boys. Like, this Bulls team, like, us beating them, it means so much because they are better. Like, they are better than that Cleveland team that we played last year in the finals. Like, I keep on saying, that Cleveland team from last year, I don't know how they got there. To this day, I still don't know why we were playing them. Like, they weren't that good to me. But getting into the gameplay, here's Cole Anthony with the green light. We like Cole. So they got a really solid team, and their bench is really decent as well. Here's D'Lo on the drive. Give me those. Give me those, Cole. Man, it's too easy. All right, here's Imani Bates. You guys already know the moves. Pivot step. Oh, got him sidestepping. We're going right to the rack. They can't stop him. They can't stop him, man. It is kind of sad that Imani Bates is like, he's putting up really good numbers on on the best team in the NBA, but we only have one All-Star a year. Like, you can't tell me that Imani putting up like 22, 23 points per game, and D'Lo putting up 20. Those guys aren't All-Stars when we are the #1 team by a big margin in the NBA. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, that would be like Klay Thompson not being an All-Star whenever Golden State was doing their little run. Like, it's insane to me. Like, it's really insane. Like, you could definitely tell that if this was like real life, they would say that Towns just straight up carried. He had no help, and they would rank him so damn high, especially after last year's ring where we just dominated. And like I said, the goal is to go back to back. But getting back into the gameplay, man, let's see what we got. Jaden is he's a freak, man. He's so athletic. We love having these really athletic forwards who can do everything. It makes things so much easier. But getting deeper into the fourth quarter, right now we are down by 1, but that don't really last long because as we hop into the Simcast for a little bit, we come back and we just up 137 to 122. Look, like I said, they got a nice little squad, but we got the experience and we got a disgusting squad, and I think that we beat them at literally every position other than shooting guard because they got Jalen Green. Jalen Green is nasty. But, like, other than that, like, Towns, I don't care if you got Vucevic. I don't care who you got. It's a bucket. It's a bucket. But at the end of the day, we walk away with the dub, 141 to 126. Very good opponents, man. I didn't think that we would blow them out like this. But they got a pretty nice squad themselves. We were just more equipped. And once it got to the fourth quarter, that's our quarter. We take over in the fourth quarter. Like that's just what we normally do, y'all. That's just what we normally do. But, yo, also, if you guys missed my Duke rebuilding challenge, check that video out. It's fire. It's fire, it's fire, it's fire. But getting into the stats, man, Jalen Green, 39 for them boys. He shot really well from the 3. He did his part. 14 in the, like, he did his part. He carried. Cole Anthony had 24 shots, 9 boards, 8 assists, but he didn't shoot that well. Look, Chris Middleton didn't play all that well either, but Jalen Green, man, he's nice. For us, Towns, 31, 26-5. Jaden with 27. RJ with 22 off the bench. And 5 and 6. And yo, RJ is so efficient. He hit every single 3 he took. Imani Bates, 50% shooting, 19 points. D'Lo, 15 points, 9 assists. Not that bad, man. And Sharif and Shakir both with 10 points. Regardless, I like this team. The goal is to go back to back. And we're going to be doing that next episode heading into the playoffs. And hopefully we can make it happen. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.